sorry about that. My recording software was acting up just a little bit. Alright, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and plan the trip out. Alright, so it's 12 o'clock. I like to be in bed by 9. I think it's 12. Check the time. It is. Well, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, so about 7-8 hours of driving. 8 hours 44 minutes right there. Here we go. I think we get the gallop tonight and call it. And but where we'll call it.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, get moving now.
Go straight on.
This now I know I could drive further, but I don't like driving at night. Especially when I'm recording.
Recomputing.
When I'm recording, you barely see it at night, so.
Turn right.
Sorry, GPS,
Okay,
I gotta
let's
not
find a
listen
new
to you
route.
right now.
Get ready to turn right.
I'll turn right up here, but just not back there. Much easier right here, especially when you're pulling a trailer.
Turn right.
I guess if I was pulling a smaller trailer, it wouldn't be too bad. Wouldn't be that bad if I was pulling a smaller trailer. Heck. First. There we go. Stay on this side over here, because I about guarantee we're going to get hit up here at the way station. About guaranteed. Oh, we actually have the green light. Wow. I guess I don't come at the guarantee. Alright, let's get this truck up to speed here and down the road. My drone with me so we can get some drone footage. I didn't leave it back in Washington.
Go straight on.
Or if I can get on over. I'm actually in this game I'm actually kind of worried about getting over like this, especially in this lane, because the traffic, it tends to stop a lot, and I never understood that. But once we go on a straight stretch of the highway, we'll test out the drone footage, see what it can do. Well, that's drone footage, you know what I mean. Test out the drone and see if I can fly that, plus drive a truck at the same time.
Go straight on.
Tell you, this is a gorgeous state though. It really is. I love Colorado. It's really beautiful. I gotta say, by all the states that they put on here so far, I gotta say Colorado, Idaho, Washington's gotta be my favorite for the scenery. Well, not like city part of Washington. I'm not big in city. I'm not big to cities. I rather have you know, trees, country, you know, fields, cows, all that great stuff. I'll figure out what my steering wheel is doing that. Anybody knows, please leave me a comment down below. It jerks over to the right every now and then. Like, it moves by itself, and I don't understand. Actually, I might have to have it updated. I might have to go on a website for Thrustmaster or whatever. see if there's an update for it. This might be an
Go
update.
straight on.
I know I uninstalled it. Not uninstalled, I mean, I reconfigured it on the game and everything, and it still seems like it wants to lean over to the right. I even went through the sensitivity settings and everything, and it still wants to jerk to the right. Don't know why. I know it ain't my tires. My control looks pretty good. That would be cool though. Like you get like a little small accident or like a whatever, and it involves your wheels or even like part of your frame, or you hit a speed bump too hard or something, it actually messes up your tire rod or whatever. That'd be pretty neat. Where it automatically throws your truck out of alignment and everything. But if nobody caught my Washington phrase there, I'm playing Unturned in another video game. That didn't make no sense. But playing Wrong Turn, it's an awesome video game, and it's about zombies, and you gotta like, literally. I honestly I don't know the point of the game, except for just survive. No, that's where I just have fun, do a little role playing. If you ain't seen it, go check it out.
Keep left, and then turn left.
It's a real fun game. If you never played it, I would recommend it. Honestly, I believe it's free to play, but you do have to pay for the content, which ain't much. I think like, it's been a while since I bought it. I could be wrong. Maybe cheaper, maybe a little bit more. I think it was like $5 for the content. No, it wasn't too bad at all. It's a real fun game. Now, I don't play it like hardcore survivalist, you know. I role play in there, so I actually cheat. And I'm not afraid to admit it. I don't do it to make everybody happy. I do it for me to have fun, so. I mean, I like people to be happy. Don't get me wrong. I love people to be happy watching my videos, but if you get mad over a little bit of cheating, then I guess we won't have to call it a day, and I wouldn't go watch it.
Get ready to turn right.
Alright. Well, I wish we didn't get on the interstate. I hate when you get onto a highway, or freeway, or interstate, whatever you want to call it. Clearly up to you. And they make you get back off, and you got hit side roads. Now, especially towns. Towns and cities are the worst. You got so many red lights. You have a lot of people who don't know how to drive. And it gets really, really agitating sometimes. But we do what we can. We push forward. And I am trying my best to make this a family-friendly page or channel. So there will be limited to none, or limit to or no cussing at all, no political stuff, no nothing like that. So you can worry about that. I'm doing it to better myself, you know. Thought I had to custom videos to be cool. But you ain't gotta do that. I mean, it's just, you know, that's like, it's old. I mean, you wanna be a rebel, stop cussing. Nobody's doing that much anymore. So I want to be a rebel who stops cussing, you know, and at least does their best to stop. I am trying, I really am. Sometimes I still say, you know, a few words, you'll catch them every now and then. But I try, like I said, I'm gonna try to treat this like a stream, unless I take like a picture of something, then I'll edit it out, especially like my thumbnail or something, because that's pretty boring. Because it takes me a few minutes to get everything set up the way I like it. So I'm gonna try to treat this like a live stream. Oh, by the way, there will be no more live streams, unless, you know, I'll play with somebody in a live stream. Like, say, one of my friends asked me, hey, can you join live stream with me and just hang out? Sure, I'll do that, but I'm not live streaming anymore. Live streaming's no more on my channel. It's not against anything or anybody. It's just that, well, I can't say anybody. It's against the people who get mad at me, and because I don't play with subscribers. And it has nothing to do with because I think I'm better. Because I'm not. I mean, I'm probably one of the worst YouTubers out there, especially video game wise. And I just like to have fun. And a lot of people I try to play with that subscribe to my channel usually goes and destroys the stuff that I've tried to build or make, especially Minecraft. Minecraft's the worst. And that and GTA. And they always, how can I put it? They're different. Their play ethic is different than mine. I like to, actually have a little fun and not take things too serious. And a lot of people try to play with me, and you just take too much stuff way too serious. And I just don't like that. I just don't like that at all. So I don't play with subscribers no more. I mean, maybe one day again. We'll start a server or something up for subscribers. But as for streaming, 9 out of 10, you'll probably never see it again on this channel. 9 out of 10, I'll probably never come.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
Looks like we're getting ready to hit a freeway, interstate, highway, whatever y'all folks want to call it. Alright. But like I said, it's nothing personal. Get in my water. You ever put your drink so far away from you, you actually had to lean all the way over just to reach it? But, like I said, it's not personal. Don't take it to heart. Don't read too much into it, because, like I said,
and then continue straight on.
I'm pretty transparent when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I'll tell you,
go straight on.
That, like, especially if I'm cheating in a video game. Like, I was honest about this. So come on, man. I haven't been playing this game for not even a year yet. I got $15 million. You know that's not legit. You know completely that's not legit. I ain't afraid. I ain't gonna sit to argue. Like, no, yeah, I made that money. No, I cheated. I mean, I like to play video games for fun. Every now and then, I like to, especially like Tomb Raider, Uncharted, stuff like that. Like games like that, I love. I don't cheat in them. I actually do try my best to beat them the way the game's supposed to be. Like Minecraft, this, Unturned, stuff like that. Yeah, I like to have fun in them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think Minecraft's probably one of the easiest survivalist games out there. Because, I mean, you don't need much to survive. All you need is food. All jokes aside, that is it. You can stay inside every night. Stay away from creepers, to stay away from caves. You're perfectly fine. Don't you have like a little farm setups? If you're a vegetarian, you can survive. All you gotta do is get a couple of seeds, throw in the ground, bada bing, bada boom, you got wheat. It's probably like one of the easiest survivalist games ever. I'm not saying you don't get tougher, like the Ender Dragon and the Wither Storm, whatever you want to call it thing, Wither. Now, I do know it gets tougher with them if you spawn them or go to him. Yeah, that's different. I'm talking about, like, if, like, now the mods, yes, I understand. Before anybody says anything, I know mods. Mods are hard. I know. I watch Paul Source Jr., okay? Probably the best survivalist for any game out there. But, anyways, like I was saying, I'm not counting mods. I'm counting vanilla Minecraft. Just straight Minecraft. No, nothing special. No mods. No nothing. Just Minecraft. The way developers made it. And I mean, if you just want like a game to relax and just have fun, honestly, that's like the most relaxing game you can actually play. Wow, we got to miss this one too. Man, they must be loving me right now. But you can actually relax and have fun in that game. Until you join a server, then or whatever. Yeah, Windows servers, it's just terrible. So I'm talking about my steering wheel. It kind of keeps on jerking to the right. I don't know what's going on. I kind of work my way around it. Just know when I gotta, you know, when I'm turning, I gotta make sure I don't, you know, that it get too out of control. Now, in real life, this would be really dangerous. I wouldn't do this. It's like my truck in real life. I have a F-150, 79 F-150. It's lifted. I didn't lift it. The person who had it before me lifted it. And didn't do the correct things to the steering when he lifted it. He left everything in stock steering. So, that truck, literally, you gotta turn a whole freaking daggone turn. Whole 360 turn before that truck even turns its wheels. I actually drove it. And I ain't drove it since. Until I get the parts to fix it. But yeah, people do things like that. You think this cause you can lift it, you can spend one of the $2,000 on a lift kit or more. That's the only thing you got to change, and that is completely wrong. See, look, it wants to turn. I don't know why, but that's completely wrong. You do things, you got to do it right. But back to Minecraft. But if you want a survivalist game that's pretty simple, and you don't want to like do the killing all the time, hey, just go in peaceful mode or adventure mode. Or no, peaceful. Adventure, I don't think you break anything. But peaceful mode, it is pretty good. I mean, it's fun. You get on there and make stuff, make traps for your friends. I usually do that with my family. I have to record that one day. I'll actually play together, and I'll set up like little small traps, and they'll fall for them every time. Like we have this one farming simulator or something like that in Minecraft, and my middle daughter Rio, she made her like a small little restaurant. And she asked me and my wife, who was playing on there, she's like, hey, y'all want to come to our restaurant? We're like, sure. She walked out and you can spawn in poop. Yes, poop, animal poop. And I spawned a bunch of it in. I went to Chick Creative and got a bunch of it in, and put it in her refrigerators, replaced it with some of her food, and then I went and put it on over a little placemat she made. Oh man, she's like, what the heck? And she's like, what happened? I'm like, your food is literally poop. I mean, that's what happened. And yeah, it was just she kicked me out of a restaurant. I'm not allowed back in her restaurant, but it's okay. You know, it's funny. I did it to her house too. I went into her refrigerator and just replaced everything with food. I have to might record that one day. I just don't know if people want to hear little kids screaming. Because you still got that, I mean, they're still young. I mean, 9 and 7 and 11. So they're still young. I mean, they still got that little high-pitched scream. And they're all girls. I don't see it changed anytime soon. So, it's the whole thing. I mean, I'm not a woman, so I don't know if women get their voice changes like a man does. I know my voice never changed. I mean, I stayed as squeaky all my life. But what can you do about it? Go on with it. What time is it getting? 59. Well, pretty good, I believe. I hope so. I mean, I should have made it at least to New Mexico by now. I haven't paid attention to the signs. I love hearing the wind in this truck. Oh, it sounds so gorgeous. I say gorgeous. It sounds beautifully gorgeous. Wind. And it sounds amazing. I love it. Yeah, I'm being that trucker right now. 62 to 75 in the left lane, in a hammer lane. But I ain't getting over because I do know there should, 9 out of 10, be a freaking exit coming up here soon and probably be people stopped. It turns me against being in that right lane. I guess nope. See, look, it's already slowing down. Never mind, it's his lights. I thought it's his brakes. I was like, see, what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're here. It's a little rest area. It would not shock me if you all of a sudden see people go from 75 straight down to freaking 10 in 2.3 seconds. All because somebody pulling onto the interstate. Never understood it. Never have understood that. It's such a beautiful night. I haven't forgot the drone thing, I promise. I ain't gonna lie, I really did forget about it. I mean, it really been that many stretches of the highway. Plus we got talking. Now I do love, now like back to video games, survivalist games. I do love hard survivalist games. Don't get me wrong. I love them. I mean, because it makes you... It's like my favorite one's got to be... what was that one? Dang, my favorite one, I can't remember the name of it. Final Frontier. Final Frontier? No. No, I can't remember. Dead Frontier, something like that. Final Frontier. That sounds like some freaking Western movie. Okay, never mind. I'm going 70. Heck, I'm good. Seen Johnny Law over there. Thought for sure I was going to get busted for speeding, but I forgot. Can't speed in a company truck. You only go 65. My steering, it's ridiculous. I gotta figure out what's going on with it. Honestly, I ain't doing it on purpose. That's the sad part. I don't think anybody in the right mind be doing it on purpose, especially when you're driving a company truck. You don't want to get in trouble. And plus, me basically vlogging about it, man, that cost me some freaking money, my job, everything. TDLs. I don't want that in my life. That my life. Got my VCDL, my virtual CDL. Oh, there goes jerking to the right again. I'm hoping my steering wheel, because my steering wheel ain't even a year old yet. I'm hoping that's what I'm worried about. I'm very gentle with this thing too. Very gentle. I baby this thing. But it might be. I mean, like I said, it is what it is. It is what it is. Once Truckers MP updates, me and Sweet Rose, my wife, wants to play that together again. She wants to do some pretty good long runs. I got her into this game. She loves it. I'm not the only one in it, you know, going slow in the hammer lane. Oh, got the drone out. Look at that. Awesome. Beautiful night for a drive. But I guarantee that bus up there is going to stop. Never mind. That truck wasn't going fast enough. I got guarantee that truck up there is going to stop. I would get ready to turn. There we go. I think that was a pretty good, successful run with the drone. Come on. Oh, truck, you really got to stop doing this to me. I have to call the garage and be like, hey, there's something wrong with this freaking steering. You see, sometimes it does good. Like right now, the steering wheel's completely straight, like where it's centered. When I go to turn, it's completely uncentered. I don't know. Absolutely makes no sense. Time is it? 9:16. It got dark awful quick. I thought I had longer days on. Interesting. Whoa! Old truck. Montgomery. Love that song. Alan Jackson, Midnight Montgomery. Good song. Come on, truck. You're gonna get me killed.
Keep left.
Left. Gallop 1 mile. So we're almost to our destination. And the reason I like going to bed about 9 o'clock on trips like this is because we can time manage
Keep right.
better. We manage our time a whole lot better. Because if I go ahead and get off
right.
9 o'clock, I'll wake up early in the morning. I can drive a little bit further. But if I mess up my time, like go to bed about 1 or get up later, and I don't know, it feels like you lose daylight. And like I said, I don't like driving at night because, especially when I'm recording. When I'm not recording, I don't care. But when I'm recording, I do care. Because you can barely see it, and I have to do my best to try to light the video up. And I do try. And I know it ain't the best. There's better YouTubers out there than I am that does it. I'm honestly getting used to this whole editing software I have now and recording software, and you know, I'm trying. I'm literally trying my best.
Keep left. Something about this game at night, though. I mean, literally, it's so gorgeous, beautiful. Something about it. Loving this lighting system we have. It is so amazing. Look, this is what I was talking about. Never mind. Sorry about that edit part. My dog came in here. Like I said, I try my best not to edit anything, but some things I just can't help it. I have to edit. Nobody wants to hear a barking dog. He wanted out, so I had to go let him out. Don't worry, I got a fenced in backyard, so they're perfectly fine. You get out there, run around, do their business. I go outside, clean up their business, and come back in. It's about their lunchtime anyway, so I usually feed them around. Oh, not really, I guess. I feed them about 11 o'clock. I feed them in the mornings. Early in the mornings, I feed them about 11. It's 9:20 in IRL time. For me, at least. At the time of this recording, 9:20 in the morning. Yeah, I ain't got a life. Don't tell me. No, you ain't gotta tell me. Yeah,
I tell you, I thought I picked the truck stop. I'm just gonna stop here tonight. I ain't trying to drive all daggone night. Game, you gonna get me in trouble. I think you're allowed, what, 13 hours driving? Now, would you like, now, my question is, would you be happy if they brought in the
keep left and then continue straight
30-minute breaks?
Go straight
I think it'd be interesting. We have to actually have to take a break. What, 2 30-minute breaks? I'm pulling out, man, I promise. I had to move up a little closer so I can see. Okay, I guess he's gonna let me go. Oh, never mind. See the red light here? I'm gonna pull down here to this
reroute.
Arch truck stop down here, aka Love's.
Keep right and then turn right.
Follow this big old beast in, see where he goes.
Turn right.
Some of these places I get lost in. Oh.
Go straight
Whoa,
on.
buddy, what you doing? What in the heck was he stopping for? What in the world was that all about? I don't even see nothing up there. There's a stop sign. Oh my gosh, I gotta get back up to her. This dude ain't never gonna move. Now that was straight ridiculous. Oh, I'm on the first accident. I don't think there was a stop sign there. No, there's no freaking stop sign there. Why did he just come to a complete freaking stop like that? He trying to get his freaking kill. Trying to get his freaking kill.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
First accident. Yeah, now there's a stop sign. How much damage did it do to my truck? Oh man, do you have a shop here? I don't think they do. Man. Now that was ridiculous. Where do trucks pull in? Trucks pull in. Guessing right here, maybe? Oh, there's a sign right there. Rest area, okay. Pull in, okay, so right here. Gotta get in, but kind of worried with this daggone freaking steering wheel. Might have to just pull on in tonight. I hate doing that. I really do. I don't like being an odd one out. But I'm having a choice tonight. I gotta figure out what's going on my steering. Okay, I thought that was a cab over for a second. My eyes playing tricks on me. You guys, the entrance is over there, ain't it? You guys got an entrance over there too? I don't know. All right, but we're gonna call it right here. Oh, one accident, and get outside and look at the truck. Oh man. Yeah, one accident. Looks like there's no damage. Don't know why that guy did what he did. That was just ridiculous. There were no stop signs, no nothing. He just came to almost a complete freaking stop on a freaking downward hill. I mean, I give up. Alright, if you're new to the channel, do please consider subscribing. Hit the like button if you like. Drop a comment down below and I will get back to you. And as always, stay awesome. God bless.